Oh, awesome. You have like an idea on what you'd want for if I got everything?
It ain't gonna be much.
What is good, everyone? D-Can here today. Thank you very much for tuning into the retro world. Y'all, if you guys are new here, we go video game hunting every Friday morning, 8 a.m. Central Time. We try to add games, collectibles, all types of stuff to the collection, and it's always on a budget. We do not like to spend a lot of money here on this channel, so sometimes we'll find games, electronics, DVDs, things like that to flip in order to make a little bit of money to fund game hunting and just to keep it going. So that's what we do here on this channel. If you're into that, definitely stick around. We got a cool episode. We're gonna hit up some yard sales. We're gonna hit up some thrift stores. It's gonna be a great time. Let's get to it. Y'all, I had a freaking idea. So there's a pawn shop that I go to pretty often. You guys see it a lot of the time. They have a bunch of PS4 games, and a lot of these games have been sitting there for a while. A lot of them are priced at $10. My idea is to be like, hey, if I buy a bunch of these games, can we do $5 a piece? Kind of cuts the price in half. Don't know if they're gonna be doing that, but fingers crossed, y'all. Alrighty guys, did the plan work out? Kind of not. And we're gonna go ahead and talk about what happened. So first of all, we talked to them. They were like, pick out the games you're looking at and then we'll see what we can do. So I picked out like seriously like 7 or 8, maybe even like 9 games. And then of course, you know, they always look games up and whatnot. And they were like, well, we can give you a deal on one game. But the other games, they were only willing to come down like $1 or $2, which honestly, $8 a piece for some of the ones I was looking at was not a bad deal. But guys, we like to not spend a lot of money here on this channel. So I was like, no, like I'll pass on some of these, but we did end up getting this one. So we got Tomb Raider. This is the definitive edition. They had it for $10. We actually got this for $6. They couldn't do 5. They're like, we can do 6. And I even told them, I was like, I'd be willing to do 6 a piece if we got a bunch of games. They kind of looked like they were on board with it, but they were like, no, we can't. Some of these games are new. So that's my mistake. I thought a lot of those games have been sitting there for a while. But either way, what they did tell me was if a lot of those games are still here in the next few weeks, then yeah, they're going to cut me a better deal. So I'm not mad about it. And we got one game, which I'm excited to play. So sometimes it's like that, y'all. Let's keep going. All right, guys, I'm at the Salvation Army, and these are the only video games I'm seeing today. I just kind of wanted to touch base and let y'all know that a lot of the times we'll come to the Salvation Army or Goodwill, and we won't find anything. And that's just how it goes. Nothing wrong with that. Let's keep going. Guys, it is a brand new freaking day here in Florida, and finally, the weather has gotten a little cooler. I even have the windows down. We're not sweating. It's amazing. Y'all, today, I don't really have a lot of time. I'm kind of on my lunch break, but we are about to freaking go to this thrift store that I really, really love going to, but they're closed on the weekends. I don't really get the chance to go to this place during the week, unfortunately, because it's pretty far away, but today we're gonna make a run for it. We're gonna try to get there, hopefully have enough time to go thrifting. Obviously, we did go thrifting, otherwise I probably wouldn't be filming this, but I'm excited. They always have new games. So guys, we're about to go check it out. Fingers crossed that we find some cool stuff. Alrighty, y'all, we just left the thrift store. They actually hit me with some good news. They told me that they are now open again on the weekend, not Saturday and Sunday, but they did mention Saturdays, which is awesome. You guys will probably start seeing this place a little bit more often in future episodes. Guys, as I mentioned, they always have new games, and we picked up a couple games. I feel like maybe I've even seen one of these here last time, but I don't know. I've started collecting games just like different now. Like, if it looks remotely fun and the price is not that bad, we're picking it up. So first game, we got, I think it's Genji or maybe Genji, I don't know, Days of the Blade. They had it priced for $5. I picked up 2 games. They told me they would do each of those for $4. So we got a pretty decent deal. Both games are complete. This game just looked like it'd be interesting, and we don't have it. So y'all know, we mention it a lot of the times. If we find a game that looks decent, it's cheap, we're gonna pick it up. Worst case scenario, we play this game, we absolutely hate it, we sell it off or we trade it off. Not really losing much. It's almost like a way of like renting a game. So consider it that way. And guys, I don't know how I feel about this game, but the cover art makes it look like it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's called the Bible game. And it says, learn about the Bible while you have fun. Once again, we paid $4. I did check to see, you know, if these were at least decent deals. I think this one was worth at least 10. So I'm cool with paying $4 for a game. And if I don't like it, we'll sell it or we'll trade it off, and at least we'll make our money back. So guys, not too bad. You know, it's a new day and we picked up a couple games. I'm always excited to pick up games that we don't have. Let's keep going. Let's go to Goodwill. Not really anything for me today, guys. Let's keep going. Guys, it's been a while since we hit up Walmart, check the games. Let's go check that freaking clearance section. Alrighty, guys, let's see what we got here. What do you know? We still have freaking Game & Watches here, $49.99. Sucks for anyone who picked up a bunch of those to flip. Let's see what else we got. Bunch of games. Nothing that we're really looking for, but y'all know every time we go to Walmart, we gotta at least stop by and look just to see what they got. You never know. Haven't picked this up yet, but I definitely want to. This game looks pretty interesting too. Oh yeah. Dang, I didn't know this was out already. $33, that's not bad. Let's check the clearance. Check out some Xbox One stuff and Series X, which is still very confusing to me. All right, guys, we got some more clearance stuff here. Not really anything worth grabbing, though. It's all kind of just like eBay prices. Like nothing crazy here. Unless I'm missing something, y'all let me know below in the comments. Ooh, section. Actually, no, I think some of this is clearance too. Have games. It's always funny to me just seeing like oh, here's the PS4 game, but nah, let's just slap the PS5 cover art on there. It's probably not going to be a big difference. Maybe not, I don't know. Y'all let me know below if you already picked up the PS5 or the new Xbox, and if not, are you going to wait? I always wait just because I know at some point we're going to find a PS5 bundle on like Facebook Market with a bunch of games for a really good deal. And you know, at that point, we will make the switch. And what do you know? Still no PS5s. Dang, that controller is sick though. That right there is enough of a reason for me to want a PS5. Like, I see the controller and then that's it. All right, guys, no games, but we did get some pizza. Let's go. Oh, yeah. I just woke up. Y'all usually know what that means here on this channel. Let's go hit up some freaking yard sales. All right, guys, and I'm glad I can like take y'all along with me. A lot of the times they look like this. Like there's not really anything here that I'm after. But there is some Christmas cups. So, yeah. And those actually look kind of interesting, but not really for me. So, all right, let's keep going.
Before the heat, because I'm already dying.
Yeah, you got to go early sometimes.
It's because you're working hard. No, it's just because I hate the heat.
It's actually pretty nice out this morning.
Yeah. All right, guys, I think we got up a little too early today because so far every sale we've gone to has been just like too early. They were like, is it 8 o'clock yet? And I was like, am I like not supposed to look? But anyways, they had some like pretty cool, like if you're into Harley Davidson, like memorabilia and stuff. And I feel like some of that could have been worth a lot of money, but I didn't really look anything up. I just want to find games. Y'all know what we do here on this channel. Pokemon cards would be sick too. But stuff like that, I don't really like dip my toes in too much. But y'all drop a comment and let me know if you saw something that I missed. And then I'll learn for next time. And maybe it's something I won't pass up on. But anyways, guys, let's keep going. Ooh, that's kind of cool. What the hell? All right, guys, once again, nothing I'm really after. That Buzz Lightyear I saw on eBay, there were a few other people trying to sell it for like 20 to 30 bucks, but I couldn't find a single one that sold. So for $2, although like, yeah, we probably could have made a little bit of money, I didn't feel like dealing with it. It was kind of heavy, and not like seeing something that sold was kind of like, this is probably just going to sit in the freaking closet for way too long. So let's keep going. Baby, babies. How much are like the little toys and figures? 50 cents each? Okay. All right, guys, another yard sale. Not a whole lot of crazy stuff. Kind of once again, some days are like that. But they had all of these like Funko Pops for 50 cents. And I picked up 5 of them. I figured maybe, you know, maybe they'll be worth something. I know sometimes pop figures in general have good value. I honestly don't know if any of these are going to. But this one's not even like an actual pop. I think it's like one of those different ones. But we got 5 of them. Once again, we spent 50 cents a piece. These are the type of deals I'm cool with spending like 50 cents on, because I figured I could probably bundle up some of these, and they don't take up much room and they're easy to ship. If it's like something really bulky, that like weighs in if it's something I want to try to flip or, you know, whatever. And I figured worst case scenario, if I can't sell these, I'll just donate them or give them to someone. So let's keep going. Y'all, we just got to this house, and look how beautiful this area is. They got this amazing lake. It's a nice day. Y'all hear the birds. Let's go check out this yard sale. Looks like a lot of empty bins.
At 8 o'clock.
Oh, so we're early.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, y'all, so I didn't get footage of it, but this yard sale, for some reason, is like one of those sales where it's like open on the inside of the house, which that's not super weird, but there was like a line of people outside the door. And I'm like, oh, they must have some good stuff here. The owner of the house comes out. Apparently the sale doesn't start for another 10 minutes, which is always weird to me. Like if you have customers outside, like go ahead and sell to them. Like why not? But anyways, beside that point, I asked them if they have any video games. She's like, oh no. And I was like, thanks. That saves me a lot of time. Let's keep going, y'all. Gonna have any old like Nintendo video games, things like that by chance? I see some DVDs.
Yeah, we got those.
These are pretty cool.
We got the board games.
Board games, okay.
Tennis rackets.
I'm always looking for like Nintendo, Sega, stuff like that.
Well, if you
that's the stuff I collect.
Got me about 10 years ago. My son probably still had it.
Oh, yeah.
His uncle. But...
I'll be right back. I'm not going to grab them.
Oh, awesome.
I just got a couple games.
Just a couple, you said? Okay.
Well, it was about...
Hey, I'll check them out. Maybe it's something I'll be interested in. Thank you, ma'am. Found some games too, huh? Nice.
So good.
It's cool. Yeah, you got
Oh,
some
do you really?
Yeah.
What's your channel?
It's called The Retro World. Oh, awesome. You have like an idea on what you'd want for if I got everything?
It ain't going to be much, trust me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always the games I'm after.
Jeopardy.
Yeah, even the games that don't look like they'd be fun will end up
Right.
sitting on my shelf at some point. Is there
Yeah,
actual
that's it.
console or just these?
I have a console, but he wants me to keep the console
Okay.
because he thinks he can get it going.
What do you have in mind for just these games right here?
$5 and they're yours.
Say what?
$5? I will definitely do that. For all?
Yeah, $5.
That's thank you so much. Y'all. Oh my god. We get to this yard sale. We noticed that someone else here actually had a little stack of video games. There was a couple Pokemon games and a couple PS2 games. I asked them just because I'm always like curious to see what other people have. She goes and tells me that she watches YouTube videos and stuff like that. And she mentioned Harry Tornado, which is a pretty popular channel. So shout outs to him. I've definitely checked out some of his stuff before. He does a lot of cool videos. But anyways, she was like, oh, you make videos too? And I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, what's the channel name? I'll go check it out. And I told her The Retro World. She's like, awesome, I'm going to subscribe. So that was random, but really cool. And then she said if I didn't pick up any of these games, then she would pick them up. But y'all, they told me $5. Like not each, $5 freaking dollars for the whole stack. So that's freaking crazy. We're going to check them all out when we get back home. All right, guys, that's actually, I think, going to be it for this episode. But we still got to go back to the house and take an up-close look at what we just picked up. So technically, it's not the end, but it is the end of the hunt for right now. Let's get back to the house. Alrighty, guys, we are back in the freaking house. Let's check out those games that we picked up. Okay, guys, before we look at the games, once again, we're going to take a look at these. So at this moment, while filming, I have not looked up any of this stuff. I don't know if there's really much value. But we spent $2.50 on these right here. I feel like, you know, there's gonna be like some sort of value and hopefully we make at least our money back. But I kind of took the risk on these and yeah. But anyways, let's go and check out the games now. All right, guys, we got the games stacked up and they're all upside down. So that way we can just take a look and be surprised together. Now, when we looked at them earlier, I kind of saw for the most part what everything was, but in terms of value, I really don't know much about, I want to say any of these games. I think there was one in here that I recognized, and it was like the Jungle Book, but let's go and take a look at all of them little by little, and they're pretty beat up. They're definitely really dusty. We're going to have to clean them all up, but of course we mentioned the Jungle Book, and that's the first game over here. So we got the Jungle Book. Already have that one. And we have, what is this one? Battle. Oh, that's Power Rangers. I didn't even realize that. Is it Power Rangers? It is Power Rangers. Power Rangers Zeo Battle Racers. So, super beat up label, but I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Definitely going to clean these up. Probably not going to do that in this video, but I'll take some like isopropyl alcohol, put it on a Q-tip, and just clean until it comes out not dirty anymore, basically. What we got here? We got World Cup USA 94. We got Chuck Rock. I remember playing this game. It's actually pretty fun. I think there's a sequel to this game too. Not sure though. Final Fight. Definitely don't have this one, so that's awesome. We got Super R-Type. I don't have this game either, so that is freaking cool. And we got Jeopardy Deluxe Edition. I should have put gloves on. These are super dirty. But we definitely will bring them back to life and clean them up. And right here we have Saturday Night. What is that? Slam Masters. Never even heard of this game. I think that's like one of my favorite parts of like video game hunting. You just come across stuff like this. You're like, what is this game? Like, I've never heard of this. And who knows, maybe it's going to be a lot of fun, or maybe it's going to suck, but we'll find out at some point. Guys, we're going to take a quick second. We're going to throw these games here into price charting. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of jittery right now. I'm just stacking them randomly. We're going to throw them into price charting, and let's check out a total potential value. Alrighty, guys. We took a quick second to put these games into price charting, and the total potential value is $112.89. Y'all, of course, the one game on here that I've never heard of is the one that's worth the most money, like the most amount. So that's wild. Saturday Night Slam Masters apparently is a good game to keep an eye out for if you're looking just to flip games or whatever. I'm adding all of these to the collection though, except for the Jungle Book. And yeah, so it's crazy because as y'all saw in the video, we spent $5 on all of these games. I thought she was like, at first she said $5, and I was thinking in my head, okay, $5 a piece, sure, that's like still a little more than what I want to spend on a game. Y'all know how cheap we are here on this channel, but I was like, okay, I probably still would spend $5 a piece. And I asked her, she's like, no, 5 for everything. And I was like, okay, like, you gave me the price. And then of course she was like, well, yeah, I don't know if they're gonna work. And yeah, that is, sometimes you even clean these games up and they end up not working. I had a game recently that I scrubbed it, took it apart, cleaned it, still couldn't get it to work. So that does happen sometimes. Most of the time though, you can bring these games back to life. So anyways, guys, not bad at all for $5 freaking. Alrighty, guys, pretty sure that is going to end today's episode. Shout outs to SpongeBob over there just creeping in the freaking corner, and y'all know we got Donkey Kong over there too. Anyways, drop a comment and let me know if you have found anything cool in the last week or so. It doesn't even have to be a video game. It could be like a VHS. It could be just something that you're passionate about, comic books, whatever it is. Let me know below if you found anything cool, if you found a sweet deal. I love hearing about all the crazy finds you guys have. Sometimes I'm over here going like, dang, I wish I found that. It is cool to hear like a lot of the stuff you guys find. So anyways, guys, until next time, hit that subscribe button. Peace.